Hello everyone, this is Raakhi Rupani, Communications Coordinator for BNI here in the UAE. Today I have the pleasure of talking with the Early Bird chapter, which is one of the first chapters which started here. And I'm going to be speaking with the previous leadership team, which is Vipin, who's been the president for the last 1 year, followed on by Pratna, the vice president, and Rabeeh. So let's get talking to them. Hi guys, how's everyone today?
Hi Raakhi.
Hello.
Good, very good.
Hey Rabeeh.
Hello, Raakhi. Thank you for having us.
It's good to have you guys with us today, Early Birds. Before we get started with the interview, I want to actually ask a simple question to all of you about your journey, starting with Vipin. Tell us about yourself, who you are, the company that you represent, and about your BNI journey in brief.
Well, I belong to a company called Corval Banker. It is into real estate, and my job is to make everybody wealthier by getting them the best of the deals possible around Dubai. I have been in BNI in Early Bird for the last nearly 6 years now, and my journey has been really successful. It has immensely helped me personally and professionally. So I give a lot of credit to BNI for all my success.
That's great. That's great. What about you, Pratna?
I thank you, Raakhi, for giving us this opportunity, first of all. So yes, my name is Prarthana Avasthi, and I'm representing IDS Business Center in BNI chapter. And we provide plug and play solution for all their clients by giving fully fitted furnished offices, virtual office, and co-working spaces. I started this journey with BNI itself, and I just finished my 2 years in March. And I'm getting a lots of, I got lots of benefit from BNI and in my personal development or in business also. So both is very, very great because of BNI. I'm getting lots of success with BNI.
That's great to see, especially given that you are just about 2 years old in BNI. So happy to know that. How about you, Rabeeh?
Well, my name is Rabeeh Hariri, and I represent my company, Seal Translation. I've been in Dubai for almost 2.5 years, and I almost as well will complete 2.5 years in BNI Early Birds chapter. So I joined BNI as a very fresh person in Dubai, and I had absolutely zero network. And today I feel a very wealthy person for having a great network through BNI.
That's amazing there, Rabeeh. You've put all the terms in short, which actually means a lot. That's amazing to know about that. So,
Thank you.
Vipin, my question is for you. Tell us about the recent milestones, which I have told you about. So, about the recent milestone that you have achieved at the Early Bird that has completed your term, in your reign, that you have completed the right milestones, not one, but two. Just share that with the audience, please.
Definitely, Raakhi. I am really proud and glad to share the amazing milestones that BNI Early Bird has achieved. We have achieved 100 million dirhams worth of thank you for closed business, which is incredible. And not only this, we have achieved 20,000 referrals being passed between the members. These are one of the the best of the milestones that can be achieved in this region. I'm not too sure if we are the #1 chapter in that, but I really feel proud. I really feel excited. Congratulations to Rabeeh, congratulations to Pratna, and many congratulations to all our lovely members and ex-members who've been contributing to the success of BNI Early Bird. And as you know, BNI Early Bird rocks, with just written behind me. Yeah,
absolutely. You must be knowing that I think you were the 3rd chapter which launched here in the UAE. So you guys have a great history behind all the success that you've achieved. So, Vipin, how does it feel like in terms of the achievement, and also tell us as a president, you have been a president for the last 1 year. What were some of the moments that you enjoyed in your role, and what did you find most challenging?
All right. So yes, of course, this achievement is, first of all, this achievement has, I credit to the hard work of the members that have been really participating regularly, bringing in a lot of referrals, business to our members. That's why we achieved this milestone. So kudos to them. Now, what I have enjoyed doing in the last 1 year is your question, right, Raakhi?
Yep.
Exactly. So I have enjoyed motivating all the members. And when you motivate members, you have to keep talking about something which is beyond the obvious, and which is something which gives them that stimulus. So I was very happy in motivating them, and I was giving them challenges in terms of keeping their benchmark a little higher and trying to achieve that. So I'm very I enjoyed that part a lot while I was president, motivating the members.
Any challenges that you faced, given that we have been in this whole online era of running a meeting?
Exactly, you nailed it. Actually, when COVID-19 was announced, we were not too sure as to where it's going to go and how much time it's going to take. Thankfully, what happened was BNI itself came up with a formula of doing online meetings, and we could see the light at the end of the tunnel. I knew from the day one, if BNI is saying this, and Mr. Vijay has been endorsing it, that means this is the way to go. So we quickly transformed ourselves to this, and we went on to conducting meetings online. But it was really difficult to make people aware that this is the new way of doing business, and this is the new way of doing online meetings, meetings online. So that was one. And the second thing which I faced, which was much bigger than this, was the engagement. As I said, there was no goalpost. We didn't know what time we have to continue with this online meetings. So engagement was a bit of a challenge, but thankfully, with my fellow colleagues who are there in the meeting today, in the interview today, they helped me come up with some innovative ideas, and we could engage our members.
That's amazing to know. Pratna, my next question is for you. I know that you've been the vice president for 1 year. Hats off to you. We know very well that accounting is one of the key core values at BNI. Tell us your experience about it as a vice president. How did you hold your members accountable? Any tips that you have for all the vice presidents and the new ones listening on to the call today?
Yes, as accountability is a core value of BNI, and we keep reminding all the members of their duties and responsibilities to hold account, to keep accountable for ourselves and towards the chapter, and in return we'll get the benefits. And in everyone in our chapter, all the members, including me, we hold ourselves accountable, and that's why we achieved this great success in our last term, and we are enjoying. We achieved I think more than 5 times a chapter of the month, and it's because of the whole team, everyone who are supported us. As I'm also new, first time I have taken this VP role, and Vipin, Rakesh, and Mr. Vijay, Anuradha, they all are supported us, and we learn all these things because of this support, and we achieved this. I would like to say to the VPs, if like my tips is there, choose your team well, spread positivity, and if needed, don't scared of taking hard decision, because as vice president, if you're taking you are responsible for running the whole chapter. So sometimes there are some plus point, minus point, and you have to keep accountable everyone. You have to think for the success of the chapter.
Yes, I totally agree with you on that, Pratna. That's totally commendable on your part, because we all know that a vice president is truly a manager of the chapter, and sometimes decision taking can be hard, but it's most important to take it during that time. So with that, my next question is for Rabeeh, the treasurer of the chapter. You know very well there's so many jobs and responsibilities when the chapter is being run in person, from the signing and the taking of the money and all of that. But ever since you took on the roles, we all went online. What changed for you? What did you enjoy more about it that it suddenly went online? And what was challenging about you, about the whole role that you took up during that time?
Great question, actually. I've been an LST without money, so which is a totally different role. But basically, I enjoyed being part of a fabulous LT, and most importantly, the continuous learning and exploring these new methods and thinking outside the box technologically, okay, to enhance members and visitors' online experience. Basically, the most challenging part was to focus and participate in the meeting while working and running the meeting in the back end.
Yeah.
So trying to focus on all these small tips and tricks uh, to basically engage more members and giving best visibility to also everyone who's talking, for the spotlights and for the meeting, let's say breakout rooms, these stuff, because only basically the ST can do that part of the job.
So that is a tip that you have, that you should have a good team with you on hand. That some people can do different tasks when the meeting is being run, because there is a lot of activity.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, there is a lot of activity that
Absolutely.
happens. Breakout rooms,
True.
spotlighting. It's a lot of work as a host, and then you have all your co-hosts joining in with you, and they take care of different responsibilities whilst the chapter is being run by all three of you. So
absolutely. My experience was really good. Basically, when you keep on learning and exploring all these features of Zoom, it helps you to have a smooth meeting and to create some creative methods, especially for, let's say, if we have any using, for example, polls, using all these tricks which are available in Zoom, perhaps for the 10 minutes feature speaker or for any other reason.
Excellent tips. Excellent tips. Some of the chapters do it, some don't. But this will be a good takeaway for many of them if they want to implement this in their term. Excellent. So my next question is for all of you, whoever wants to answer, please do. As I mentioned earlier to all of you, that the Early Bird chapter is one of the first chapters which is started. I think it's about the second or the third chapter. You guys have a great history. What makes your chapter stand out? What makes the Early Bird special? And what can other chapters learn from you? I keep the question open for any of you to answer.
Should I go for it?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say that, see, meetings every chapter does. And we definitely, every member is doing a lot of hard work to get in business for each other. What is important is camaraderie. What is important is to bring in humor in between sometimes in the meeting, which is not taking away the business from the meeting, but it brings in the members a little closer and makes the environment lighter for the visitors that are coming in. So when we treat our visitors in a very friendly manner, apart from doing the conversations around business, it becomes easier for them to take decisions and gel with us. And same is with the members. The bonding becomes stronger if we bring in a flavor of some humor in between. That is what I feel. Over to Pratna and Rabeeh, if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to add that we have great energy in our chapter. The humor or the commitments with the members, like it's amazing. If we are committing, we are doing the things. And in past, I would like to say Early Bird never be a big size chapter, but we are big in numbers, we are big in performance, and that's why we are sitting here today and enjoying this success. So size doesn't matter for Early Bird, but the commitment, yes.
That's great. I love it, that the way that you put it forward. Anything from you, Rabeeh?
Actually, it's basically, I can call it the spirit of the early birds. There's a special spirit which words cannot describe. I invite people to visit our chapter, and it will be the greatest takeaway out of it.
The invite is open for everybody. I myself can attend.
Absolutely.
That's
Anytime,
amazing.
anytime.
Most welcome.
It's amazing. I want to close the meeting with you, Vipin. Now that you know the new term is going to be taking over, which is tomorrow, and you guys going to be as members, what vision or what goals do you have in mind for the chapter going forward, 12 months and beyond?
All right. So first of all, most important is to have a success mindset. Every member in the chapter should have success mindset. The LT should keep this in mind and keep reminding all the members all the time. If you have a mindset of success, then everything what you'll do would yield into something better. Number one. Number two, I think, is the vision which we kept in our minds was to propel each and every member to the level where they are the number one in their own business category. And that ties up with our mission as well. Our mission was primarily to encourage, engage, endorse our members, and give them business, not only leads, not only referrals, get them the business to make them number one in their business category. So this is what I would recommend our new LT to follow.
I love it.
Yes.
The 2 E's, encourage and endorse. I just love it. These are some major takeaways for me as well. And there you have it, guys. Early Bird, keep rocking. And I wish you all the more success in your next years forward as well.
One last thing I would like to mention.
Yes, please.
Yes, Early Bird rocks. That is written just in the background as well. But at the same time, we would love to have the most successful and most quality members in our chapter so that internationally we are known for our quality.
Definitely. I totally agree with that. I wish you all the very best in terms of your success, and keep on going on with the success for yourself, for the new team forward, and wishing you more years of success and happiness forward.